All right, good morning. Before we get started, let's hear from one of our vendor sponsors. And if you know anybody who wants to be a vendor sponsor on this great show, MidWeek MindFreak, let us know. But let's hear from Tim. What was that? No, Tim.
Hi, my name is Tim McKean, Family First Home Inspections. I've been doing inspections in the Valley for about 17 years. My inspection reports are very user-friendly, very easy to read, easy to understand. And the best part is I email my reports usually within an hour of completing the inspection. I also can order a termite inspection for you, and as an added bonus, I can order a free roof inspection done by a roofing company. My number is 480-577-5501, or you can email me at the address below. Thanks. Have a great day.
Well, thank you, Tim. You guys looking for a home inspector? Tim and his son are great with Family First Home Inspection.
I feel like I was supposed to clap. Oh, you did.
I did. I did a little clap. Good morning. You know, your possibilities are endless if you believe in you. So why are you stuck? Well, today on MidWeek MindFreak, we're going to go over the questions that you need to ask yourself to help you get unstuck.
Chuck and Angela run multiple million-dollar companies. They are members of Riz Media's Billionaire Club, have coached and mentored thousands of agents, and are international speakers. They say by radically changing your mindset, not only can you change your outlook on life, but affect the actual results you obtain. Welcome to MidWeek MindFreak.
Good morning. That's right. Change your mind, change your life. Is that really true?
Yes.
Is that a true statement that the possibilities are really endless if you believe in yourself? You know, most people are really stuck in their lives, their career, their relationships, their situations. It's absolutely amazing how many people out there are really not truly enjoying their life. And it's kind of sad, but you know what? I look back and I always say my past life, I was like that, you know, stuck in situations that I put myself in, feeling like, you know, I wanted to dream big, but was that going to really be a reality? You know, most people, and that's why I always struggle with that word dream big, because dreaming really never means it's going to come to fruition.
Right.
And so I do like to dream big, but I always feel like it is going to come. Like I love thinking of really big goals and big ideas, having a positive mindset.
That was really nice.
That was nice.
Popcorn mouth.
Having a positive mindset is actually the most powerful weapon you could possess for success.
Yeah.
The road to success is always hard. Guys, it's always full of obstacles, adversities. We don't sit here every week talking about how easy life is. We talk about how much fun life is when you embrace that, when you actually change your mind and not doubt yourself, right? We come across so many people that doubt themselves.
I think you have to fight against that no matter who you are.
Well, and that's what we're going to talk about today. How do you fight against it? What are the questions you need to be asking yourself to change your mindset and to get you unstuck? So this is going to be some powerful stuff, and my last one's going to be awesome. So you need to stick around. Go ahead.
So I'm going to actually start by talking about the things that you have in your mindset right now that may be bad mindsets that are keeping you stuck. So some questions to ask yourself. Now, first of all, I will tell you every single person on planet Earth struggles with this.
What if they're not on planet Earth?
It's just a myth.
Well,
But,
so the Martians don't fall prey to this?
No, not so much.
Okay.
So these are good questions to just reflect on and say, do you have this mentality? Because these bad mentalities can make you stuck. So do you think to yourself, I never have enough? I never have enough. You lack confidence, which you were talking about, doubting yourself. Do you ignore problems? We do sometimes. that will make you stuck for sure. Do you stop making plans for your future? That's such a sad thing. Think about it. Have you stopped making plans for your future? I think a lot of people did that last year. They're like, hey, what can we do? They just stopped making plans. Crippled. That's sad. If you've done that, you're stuck. If you don't take action, there's something you want to do, but you just can't bring yourself to take action.
I want to address what you just said, because you talk about the mindset of how people were crippled last year.
Yeah.
And here's what I heard all the time. What was the most common thing you heard as it was going through?
When things get back to normal.
Wow, that was very good, honey. We didn't even
that.
script that. But think about that. That's a mindset. It's almost like everybody put their life on hold because there was a different way that we had to go back to doing it. No, it's just called friggin' life.
Yeah, it's changed.
There's no such thing as going back to normal. It's life. You roll with the punches and you press on. You don't become paralyzed.
Right. So that's another question you should ask yourself. Are you not fighting negative thoughts as they come into your brain? You might not even be at the stage you're not fighting them. You might not even recognize that you let negative thoughts just drop into your brain. So first you got to recognize it, and then you have to fight against it, because there's nobody that doesn't have negative thoughts that drop into their brain.
Here's a trivia question for you, Miss Angela.
Okay.
What is the best way of fighting negative thoughts coming into your brain?
Replace them with the Word of God.
Well, that's good, but that wasn't the answer.
Replace them with positive thoughts.
Yeah, that was
those. Both of mine were really good answers.
No, here's the good answer. Surround yourself with positive people.
Yes, that's true.
When you constantly surround yourself with positive people, you won't have negative thoughts. Come on,
that was good.
All
yeah.
right, ready? The next one.
No.
Oh my God!
Guys, a few more.
People cannot wait all day for you.
Yes, they can. So, are you stuck because you keep doing the same thing? You want different results, but you keep doing the same thing. Are you a quitter? Do you give up? Do you act like a victim by blaming someone or something else?
There's a lot of questions.
Because
it's supposed to be question number 1.
Somebody's going to go like this.
Question number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, somebody's going to go like this. Like my emoji.
Oh, all right.
Somebody's going to go like that when they hear this. I have 2 more. You don't take responsibility.
You're supposed to go in order.
And you're stuck in comparison.
All right. Today was not she was not on script.
No. I wasn't on script.
My next one. It's one question. Whose permission are you looking for? It's amazing. It really falls down to a bunch of damn people pleasers. You want to please people. Yeah. So you want their approval. You don't need nobody's freaking stinking approval. You want to do something, go after it. I think some people look for approval just as an excuse not to do anything. The only permission you need is yourself. Now, if you're married, you know.
Oh, yes, of course.
But you don't want to do stupid things, so, but anyway, you're in control. You're in control. If you want something, go for it. If you want a better relationship, start today. If you want a better relationship with your kids, start today. If you want to make more money, start today. Stop asking for permission and go make some great things happen.
Yeah, the only people in my life whose opinion I truly, truly care about deep down is the Lord Jesus Christ, my husband, and my circle of people that I hold close.
Well, that's just a lot of stuff, though.
I'm full of a lot of stuff today.
Wow, you're just.
So another thing that you should ask yourself is, what's holding you down?
Oh wait, I wonder who this is.
We get it now.
Who is the Facebook?
My sister-in-law is the faceless Facebook user. We're on to you now. So we psych our own selves out all the time. You don't want to do something. You're afraid to do something. You're procrastinating something. You got to ask yourself, there's always a root to it. What is holding you back? There's a guy named Tim Ferriss.
It's just like a tree.
How is it like a tree?
There's always a root to it.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Sorry.
I bet that was funny.
But I'm fun. So there's this guy named Tim Ferriss that says, if you actually become familiar with the worst case scenario of something you're trying to decide to do, that can melt your fear. And then I was thinking, he says, literally, picture the worst case scenario. Like, think it through, write it down, and then you'll probably figure it out that it's not that bad, and you'll press forward. Chuck's actually a master of this. He will not just the worst
Edgar
case
likes my
scenario.
jokes.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
He was laughing. He was not laughing at that joke.
What was he laughing at? Your serious comments?
Probably, yeah.
Edgar, were you laughing at my jokes?
But Chuck is like a master at this. He is so good at going, okay, this could happen, or this could happen, and this could happen. We'll talk it through. Like moving our huge brokerage over to EXP. We did this over and over and over. And when we came down to what we thought the worst case scenario was, we were like, that's not so bad. Oh man, Edgar. Don't encourage that. So that's what we did. That's how we were like, if that happens, that's not so bad. And so that we can press through and we don't get stuck.
Did you elbow me?
No, I had a twitch in my arm.
All right, here's my good one. This is the best one. You ready? You guys have been waiting for this one. You want to get unstuck. You want to be successful. You have to ask yourself, what commitments are you making? There's a difference between interest and commitment. And you know what's crazy? We live in a society that is so, they are so
non-committal.
That's the good one. I was like commitment-less. But non-committal. Are you freaking kidding me? When you want to do something, commitment is something that you accept with no excuses. None. Zero. You're committed to doing something. It's not, I'm trying to do that. You're doing it. I always say this, trust the process or embrace the process. It's a process that you commit to. You know I've brought this up a few times on MidWeek MindFreak, but one of my big pet peeves is when you go to a wedding and they take vows of commitment to each other. And in almost every marriage that you see that winds up in a divorce all started with commitments. Mm-hmm. But are they really commitments? Or is it just lip service? And when things start to get a little rough, they bail. It's unbelievable. You want a great marriage? Here's a secret. Commit to it. That means commit to every little piece of it, good or bad. When you commit and she commits, it makes for a perfect relationship. Mm-hmm. That's commitment. If you're not making the money you want, if you're sitting here crying, well, I'm not paying my bills, I'm not successful, I'm not making the money I want to make, commit to doing the work. Commitment does not mean when it gets tough, you stop. Commitment does not mean when it feels like it's not working, you stop. There's a difference. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, a commitment mindset about accountability and ownership will change your life. Period.
I agree.
So
that was powerful.
That is powerful.
It really is. That's the bottom line of that. Yeah. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep pressing.
Stop accepting excuses and commit to doing what it takes.
Yep. And it's not easy, but it's awesome.
It absolutely
Rachel
is.
says time and money should follow your commitments. If you aren't putting those two things into it, you're not committed.
Right.
Oh.
And that's a committed girl. That's
yes, it is. 100%. She's unshakable.
If you're an agent out there struggling and you want to work with somebody awesome, Rachel's always looking.
Yep.
Reach out to Rachel. Reach out to us if you want to know how to get a hold of Rachel.
So the next thing I want to talk about is you've got it. We always talk about, you need to have your why and you need to know what you're shooting for, right? Your goals. You have those. But you know what? During that, you have to keep them ever in front of you and remind yourself of it. But then you have to practice being hopeful. Like practice hopeful. We're hopeful all the time. I think it's just but some people are such pessimists. They talk negativity into themselves. Even though they have a goal and they have a why that they've said, they don't act like it. They don't act like it's worth enough or worthy enough or exciting enough. Because you should be hopeful if they're good enough, not like a pessimist. I don't get that. They don't go together.
You ever hear people that say, oh my gosh, I never win at anything. I can't believe I won. Yeah. Whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Who cares? Get that negative thought out of your head and look at the positive. Oh, there's my man.
Hey,
Denny.
Commitment will change your life.
Absolutely, buddy. That's a committed couple right there. They committed to a move across the country. and look, massive success.
And committed to
You know
rebuilding
what?
their business.
I'm gonna brag on Denny for a minute, because at the very beginning, this man right here was, yes, is he a little nervous? Absolutely.
Mhm.
Is he questionable? Absolutely. But he committed and then started to see the results.
And had a great wife behind him
Good.
pushing him on.
Good job.
Yes.
So, final thoughts, guys. Stop letting for fear, stop letting society, your inner voice, other people slow you down. You, my friend, have potential. And you have potential, and you got potential. No, you guys have what it takes to be hugely successful. And it all starts in your head. Surround yourself with the right people. If you're out there and you go, man, I want to achieve a level of success, come surround yourself with us. If you're at another real estate company and you're not seeing the results, stop getting in your own way. Get out of your comfort zone. Commit to working with us. That's why we did what we did, to change lives.
I have one more thing since you talked about marriage today. On May 7th and 8th, Chuck and I are a part of a marriage seminar. If you're out there and you're like, I need to work on my marriage, I want an amazing marriage, I want to have that commitment in my marriage, go look at Marriage Inc. Instagram. It's called Thrive, and it's a marriage seminar that's virtual on May 7th and May 8th. And there's a lot of great people speaking, including us.
Wow, we're going to be speaking of marriage. What the hell do we know about marriage?
A lot.
All right. Guys, we're so excited that you tuned in, and have a great day. And like I said, reach out to us if you want to know what it means to partner with us.